Hi, I'm Mark Legvold, and I'm running for Minnesota State Senate in District 58, just south of the Twin Cities. For my entire life, I've served others, and like you, I share some basic core values that I believe you all want in a public servant. I know the value of working hard. I grew up on our family farm just north of Northfield, a place I still call home with my wife Lisa, a place where we work to take care of the environment while trying to make a profit farming. But it's gotten tougher. Disconnected policies from DC have thrown our local economies, especially our ag economy, into disarray. I'll bring the voice of rural Minnesota back to the Senate, one of common sense and one where Minnesotans who work hard, regardless of their occupation, deserve to have a living that reflects their work. As a retired Air Force Command Chief Master Sergeant, I served with honor and a commitment to serving others. Working as a firefighter, a cop, and as a first sergeant, everything I did was in service to the people and the mission. After serving this state and nation for 33 years in uniform, from Oklahoma to Alaska, Minnesota to the Middle East, I still have the desire to serve. It's more than a way to push an agenda. It's a calling to find common ground with our neighbors and make everyone's lives better. We deserve a senator with a sense of service before self, and someone who knows that leadership comes from listening and respecting others, someone who understands that liberty comes with responsibility and is worth defending. I'll bring the voice of real service and true leadership to the Senate. Service to others starts in our local communities. Whether it was raising my kids to know what community involvement looks like through being involved with their teams and choirs growing up, or serving my township locally in their government, we all feel called to do what we can to make things better for our next generation. As a public school educator in St. Paul for 10 years, I work to deliver on the promise we make our kids in Minnesota, the promise of an equitable education, regardless of where you live. In the Senate, I'll bring the voice of an educator and work to empower our public schools and keep the high value of learning we hold in Minnesota. When my wife Lisa and I blended our families 9 years ago, we wanted to make sure all our kids felt cared about and respected. We believed that the same care and respect is deserved by everyone in our communities too. Now that our kids are all adults, they're facing the same struggles that we all face. From paychecks that don't keep up with the cost of living, to access to affordable housing, good education, and health care. This is personal to me. I'm running to make things better, not only for my family, but for yours. We deserve a senator who can carry the voice of all, someone who understands that our complex challenges require real work to address. We all teach our kids to look to the future for what better looks like. We teach our kids that in America and in Minnesota, better isn't backward or behind us. It's in front of us. I still believe this. Now is the time for true leaders to step forward, lean into the difficult challenges of today with creative solutions, and work to make a better tomorrow for our state. From clean and plentiful water in our communities, infrastructure that works for us all, access to health insurance and health care, strong schools, and safe communities, we need creative problem solvers with real-world experience, guided by our shared values. All my lived experiences have been about serving others. My family, my community, my students, my state, and my nation. We've learned to listen to the voices of the people that we served in order to build a better tomorrow. As your next senator, I'll use these experiences to bring your voice to our state government.